forward. This book was created to teach you or remind you of the greatest power you have, which is your imagination. If you master this power, you'll have the ability to create and manifest anything in the third dimension. It's important to know that everything is created twice. First in the imagination, then in the physical world.
Introduction. This book will teach you a power that you already have. A power so close to you as your breath. Once you understand and apply this simple and powerful knowledge, the world will seem to bend to your will. People of all religions and creeds can freely use this book. This power was gifted to you by the divine, the supreme source, the one creator of all things. This magnificent gift is the power of your mental images or visualizations. You can use this book to improve health, manifest more money, strengthen self-confidence, psychic protection, and even sports performance. The benefits of this tremendous knowledge is absolutely limitless. The power of mental visualization has been known and used throughout the centuries by different sages and wise men. Today, athletes even use some of these mind techniques to perform brilliantly under the lights. The premise behind this book is to inform you, if you don't know already, that the act of visualization massively influences physical reality. It is a process where you imagine a desired outcome with such clarity and focus that it becomes real in your mind's eye. When you visualize, you are using the power of your imagination to create a mental image of what you want to achieve. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more real it becomes, and the more likely it is to manifest in your life, especially when you add emotions. What you add emotions to happens even faster. Scientific evidence. The power of visualization and observation has been thoroughly explored and supported by the scientific community for many years. The double-slit experiment is a classic example of how the mere act of looking at an object can affect the behavior of particles. In this experiment, when particles are observed by a scientist, they behave like particles. However, when the particles are not observed, they behave like waves. This experiment highlights the fact that the act of observation affects the behavior of particles. Similarly, when you observe and visualize something, you are observing it in your mind's eye. And this observation can affect the outcome of the events in your reality. It's important to remember that the mental world actually creates the physical world. Everything on the planet that's not water or earth was created by the human imagination. Held thoughts eventually manifest into physical form. Here are some life-changing visualization exercises that should be practiced often, if not daily. Exercise 1. The mental movie. The mental movie exercise is a powerful visualization technique that involves creating a mental movie of your desired outcome. Start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving your desired outcome. Imagine and feel yourself in the situation, experiencing all the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with it. Make the visualization as vivid and detailed as possible, and imagine it as if it were happening right now. Play the mental movie over and over in your mind until it becomes a part of your subconscious mind. Exercise 2. The visualization journal. One of the most effective ways to enhance your visualization skills is by keeping a visualization journal. In this journal, you will write down your visualization exercises and record the outcomes. Start by writing down a specific goal that you want to achieve. It could be anything from losing weight to finding a new job. Then write down a detailed visualization of what it would look, feel, and sound like to achieve that goal. Be as specific as possible and use all your senses in your visualization. Finally, make a note of any progress you make towards achieving your goal or any signs that your visualization is working. Exercise 3. The power of positive affirmations or autosuggestion. Positive affirmations or autosuggestion are a powerful tool for enhancing your visualization skills. They are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to help you achieve your desired outcome. Start by creating a list of positive affirmations related to your goal. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, your affirmation could be, "I am healthy and fit." Repeat these affirmations to yourself several times a day and visualize the outcome you desire while doing so. This technique uses the power of words and suggestions to subconsciously help you and focus your mind on the positive outcome you desire and help you achieve it. Exercise 4. The future self. The future self exercise involves visualizing yourself as the person you want to become. Start by imagining yourself in the future as the person you want to be. Visualize yourself achieving your goals, being successful and happy. Imagine yourself in vivid detail, from your appearance to your lifestyle. Make the visualization as real and detailed as possible and imagine yourself living the life you desire. Exercise 5. The mind-body connection, the healing of the body. The mind-body connection exercise involves using visualization to improve your physical and mental health. Start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and focus on your body. Breathe through your nose, out through your mouth. Imagine a warm, healing light surrounding your body and feel it penetrating every cell of your body. Visualize the light healing any physical or emotional pain you may be experiencing and feel a sense of calm and relaxation spreading throughout your body. Exercise 6. The gratitude visualization. The gratitude visualization involves visualizing all the things in your life that you are grateful for. Start by making a list of all the things you are grateful for in your life. It could be your health, your relationships, your job, or anything else. Then close your eyes and imagine each one of these things in vivid detail. Focus on the feelings of gratitude and appreciation that come with each item on your list and feel these feelings spreading throughout your body. It's important to note that the universe loves gratitude just as much as you do. The more you find things to say thank you for, the more the universe brings you things to be grateful for. It's a beautiful dance, a simple mirroring of energy. Exercise 7. The inner child visualization. The inner child visualization involves connecting with your inner child and healing any emotional wounds from your past. Start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a child. Visualize yourself playing, laughing, and having fun. Then imagine yourself as an adult, comforting and nurturing your inner child. Tell your inner child that you love and accept them unconditionally and that they are safe and protected. You'll feel a subtle energetic shift in your energy. Exercise 8. The goal visualization. The goal visualization involves visualizing yourself achieving your goals. Start by setting a specific goal for yourself. It could be anything from running a marathon to writing a book. Then close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving that goal. Visualize yourself taking the necessary steps to achieve your goal and imagine the feelings of accomplishment and satisfaction that come with it. Exercise 9. The self-love visualization. The self-love visualization involves visualizing yourself loving and accepting yourself unconditionally. Start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror. Visualize yourself looking at your reflection with love and acceptance, and imagine yourself saying positive and affirming statements to yourself. Focus on the feelings of self-love and acceptance that come with this visualization. Exercise 10. The abundance visualization. The abundance visualization involves visualizing abundance and prosperity in your life. Start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by abundance and prosperity. Visualize yourself living in a beautiful home, driving a luxury car, and having all the money you need to live a comfortable life. Focus on the feelings of abundance and prosperity that come with this visualization. As you can already tell, visualization is a powerful tool that will help you achieve your goals and improve many areas of your life. What about money? Can you use visualization to create and attract a wealthy lifestyle? Absolutely you can. Here are a few exercises that have helped me to become a multimillionaire. It's important to note that these exercises should be done regularly. Repetition is important and has a physical impact on your subconscious mind and reality. Exercise 1. The money shower. The money shower exercise involves visualizing yourself standing under a shower of money. Close your eyes and imagine standing under a shower head that is pouring money down on you. Visualize the money falling all around you, touching your skin and the sound it makes as it falls. Imagine the feeling of abundance and prosperity that comes with this visualization. Exercise 2. The money counting. The money counting exercise involves visualizing yourself counting a large sum of money. Close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting at a table with a large pile of money in front of you. Visualize yourself counting the money, feeling the texture of the bills between your fingers and the sound they make as you count them. Imagine the feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment that comes with this visualization. Exercise 3. The money magnet. The money magnet exercise involves visualizing yourself attracting money into your life. Close your eyes and imagine a powerful magnet inside of you that is attracting money to you. Visualize money flowing towards you from all directions, like a magnet pulling metal towards it. Imagine the feeling of abundance and prosperity that comes with this visualization. Exercise 4. The money tree. The money tree exercise involves visualizing a tree that produces money. Close your eyes and imagine a tree with branches full of money growing in front of you. Visualize yourself picking the money from the tree, feeling the texture of the bills between your fingers and the sound they make as they rustle in the breeze. Imagine the feeling of abundance and prosperity that comes with this visualization. Exercise 5. The money bank. The money bank exercise involves visualizing yourself opening a bank account with a large sum of money. Close your eyes and imagine yourself walking into a bank and opening a new account with a large deposit of money. Visualize yourself filling out the paperwork, handing over the money, and feeling the satisfaction of knowing that you have a substantial amount of money in your account. Imagine the feeling of security and abundance that comes with this visualization. Visualization techniques for psychic or spiritual protection. These exercises were intended to help you protect yourself from attacks in the astral, spiritual, and physical realm. In each of these exercises, it is important to take the time to visualize the shield clearly and vividly. See it in as much detail as possible, using all of your senses to make it feel as real as possible. Imagine the shield surrounding you and feel its strength and power protecting you from harm. Use these exercises whenever you need to feel safe, protected, and supported. 1. The bubble shield. Imagine yourself surrounded by a giant bubble that is made of pure light. The bubble is completely transparent, but strong enough to protect you from any negative energy or harm that might come your way. See yourself standing in the center of the bubble, feeling safe and secure. Take a deep breath and feel the shield envelop you entirely. Visualize the bubble expanding to the size that you need it to be, and know that it will keep you protected no matter where you go. 2. The armor shield. Visualize yourself wearing a suit of armor that is made of pure light. The armor is lightweight and flexible, but incredibly strong and protective. See the armor covering your entire body from head to toe, and know that it will shield you from any negative energy or harm that might come your way. As you move through the world, know that you are always protected by this powerful armor. 3. The force field shield. Imagine yourself standing in the center of a powerful force field that is made of pure light. The force field is completely invisible, but you can feel its strength and power surrounding you. Visualize the force field expanding outward, creating a protective barrier around you that will shield you from any negative energy or harm that might come your way. As you move through the world, know that you are always surrounded by this powerful force field. 4. The mirror shield. Visualize yourself surrounded by a shield made of mirrors that reflect any negative energy or harm that might come your way. The mirrors are made of pure light, and they are incredibly strong and protective. See yourself standing in the center of this shield, feeling safe and secure. As negative energy or harm approaches you, see it bouncing off the mirrors and being reflected back out into the world. Know that you are always protected by this powerful mirror shield. 5. The crystal shield. Imagine yourself surrounded by a shield made of pure crystals that are charged with positive energy. The crystals are incredibly strong and protective, and they radiate a bright, glowing light. See yourself standing in the center of this shield, feeling safe and secure. As negative energy or harm approaches you, see it being absorbed by the crystals and transformed into positive energy. Know that you are always protected by this powerful crystal shield. These examples below illustrate the powerful connection between mental images and physical reality. Whether you're an athlete using visualization techniques to improve your performance, a patient using the placebo effect to relieve pain, or simply someone using positive thinking to improve your overall health, it's clear that the mind and body are intimately connected. By harnessing the power of mental images and positive thinking, we can potentially improve our physical health and well-being in ways we never thought possible. 1. The power of visualization in sport. Athletes have long known the power of visualization to improve their performance. In fact, many of the world's top athletes use visualization techniques to help them achieve their goals. One of the best examples of this is Michael Phelps. Phelps famously used visualization techniques to help him win 8 gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Phelps would visualize every aspect of his races, from the start to the finish, and even the sound of the crowd cheering him on. By visualizing his races in such detail, Phelps was able to prepare his mind and body for the actual competition, which helped him perform at his best. This technique has been used by athletes for decades to enhance their performance, build confidence, and reduce anxiety. It is my opinion that these visualization techniques should be used by every athlete. 1. Internal visualization. Internal visualization is a technique where athletes mentally visualize themselves performing a specific skill or action. This technique involves imagining the athlete's body performing the action in great detail, including the sensations and feelings associated with the movement. For example, a basketball player may use internal visualization to mentally rehearse shooting free throws. They would imagine themselves standing at the free throw line, dribbling the ball and then shooting the ball into the basket. They would also imagine the feeling of the ball leaving their hands, the sound of the ball swishing through the net, and the satisfaction of making the shot. 2. External visualization. External visualization is a technique where athletes mentally visualize themselves performing from an outside perspective. This technique involves imagining the athlete's performance as if they were watching themselves on a video screen. For example, a figure skater may use external visualization to mentally rehearse their routine. They would imagine themselves skating across the ice, performing each move with precision and executing each element flawlessly. They would also imagine the audience's reaction to their performance, the sound of the applause, and the feeling of satisfaction from a successful routine. 3. Kinesthetic visualization. Kinesthetic visualization is a technique where athletes mentally visualize the feeling of performing a specific skill or action. This technique involves imagining the sensations associated with the movement, including the feeling of the muscles contracting and the body moving through space. For example, a gymnast may use kinesthetic visualization to mentally rehearse a complex routine. They would imagine the feeling of their muscles contracting as they perform each skill, the sensation of their body twisting and flipping through the air, and the feeling of landing each move with precision. 4. Outcome visualization. Outcome visualization is a technique where athletes mentally visualize themselves achieving a specific outcome or goal. This technique involves imagining the desired outcome in great detail, including the emotions associated with achieving the goal. For example, a marathon runner may use outcome visualization to mentally rehearse crossing the finish line. They would imagine themselves running the entire race with ease, feeling strong and confident throughout. They would also imagine the feeling of crossing the finish line, the sense of accomplishment, and the joy of achieving their goal. 5. Process visualization. Process visualization is a technique where athletes mentally visualize the steps required to achieve a specific goal. This technique involves breaking down the skills or actions required to achieve the goal and mentally rehearsing each step in detail. For example, a soccer player may use process visualization to mentally rehearse scoring a goal. They would imagine themselves dribbling the ball past defenders, taking the shot, and scoring the goal. They would also imagine the specific skills required to execute each step, such as footwork, balance, and timing. By incorporating these techniques into their training, athletes can mentally rehearse their performance and develop the mental skills required to shine and perform when it's time. Obviously, visualization isn't just for elite athletes. As mentioned earlier, anyone can use visualization techniques to improve their health or well-being. The placebo effect. The placebo effect is a well-known phenomenon in which a fake treatment, such as a sugar pill, can have a real effect on a person's health. The placebo effect is thought to work by creating a mental image of healing in the patient's mind, which in turn affects their physical reality. One classic example of the placebo effect is a study in which patients with knee pain were given either a real knee surgery or a fake surgery. The patients who received the fake surgery reported just as much improvement in their pain as those who received the real surgery. In fact, many of them reported running around chasing their grandchildren in the yard. This suggests that the mental image of having surgery, even if it's fake, can have a real effect on a person's psychology and pain level. This goes to show you how powerful your beliefs really are. The mind-body connection is a well-known concept in which the mind and body are seen as interconnected and influencing each other. For example, if you're feeling stressed, your body might respond with physical symptoms like headaches or muscle tension. On the other hand, if you're feeling relaxed and calm, your body might respond with physical symptoms like lowered blood pressure or a slower heart rate. One interesting example of the mind-body connection is a study in which participants were asked to imagine themselves lifting weights without actually lifting any weights. The participants who imagined themselves lifting weights showed a real increase in muscle strength, even though they hadn't actually lifted any weights. This suggests that the mental image of lifting weights can have a real effect on a person's physical strength. The power of autosuggestion, as mentioned before, is a well-known concept that suggests that a person's thoughts and mental images can have a real effect on their physical reality. For example, if you're constantly thinking negative thoughts with a negative inner dialogue, you might experience physical symptoms like headaches or stomach aches, or you may notice that your self-doubt has also increased, thus affecting your decisions on a subconscious level. On the other hand, if you're constantly thinking positive thoughts and self-talk, you might experience physical symptoms like improved mood, increased energy levels, better overall health, more money, more ideas to make more money, and you'll tend to increase your life. One example of the power of right thinking is a study in which participants were given a cold virus. The participants who had a more positive outlook and believed that they would recover quickly were more likely to actually recover more quickly than those who had a more negative outlook. Another example of the power of right thinking is a study in which breast cancer patients were taught visualization techniques to help them cope with their treatment. The patients who used the visualization techniques reported less pain and anxiety and even had better physical outcomes than those who didn't use the techniques. In this last and final technique, we will use an empty rice bowl as a metaphor for our mind, and we will fill it with the image of our desires. This is probably the most powerful technique in this book, and that is why I saved it for last. First, find a quiet and comfortable place where you can sit and relax for a few minutes. Set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and allow your body to fully relax. In a sitting position, imagine that your mind is like an empty rice bowl, waiting to be filled with your desires. You consciously choose one desire to focus on at a time. Now, using your sense of sight, imagine that you are holding a clear image of your desire in your mind. It could be a goal you want to achieve, a place you want to visit, or a person you want to visit, or a person you want to meet. Whatever it is, make sure it's a clear and vivid image that you can see in your mind's eye. Using your sense of touch, imagine that you can feel the texture of the image. If it's a physical object, imagine how it feels in your hands. If it's a place, imagine the texture of the ground, all the walls. If it's a person, imagine the texture of their skin or their clothing. Using your sense of smell, imagine that you can smell the scent of your desire. If it's a place, imagine the scent of the air or the flowers. If it's a person, imagine their fragrance or the scent of their surroundings. Using your sense of taste, imagine that you can taste the flavor of your desire. If it's a food or a drink, imagine its flavor. If it's a place, imagine the taste of the air or the water. Finally, using your sense of hearing, imagine that you can hear the sounds of your desire. If it's a place, imagine the sounds of nature or the people around you. If it's a person, imagine their voice or the sounds of their environment. As you continue to visualize your desire filling the rice bowl of your mind, allow the energy to build. Feel the excitement and anticipation of achieving your goal or experiencing your desire. Emotion is what's really important. The more joyful the emotions you produce, the stronger the energy of the manifestation. Imagine that your desire is already a reality and feel the satisfaction and joy that comes with it. Tell Source or God thank you with your heart and really mean it. When the timer goes off, slowly open your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Remember the image of your desire filling the rice bowl of your mind, and know that you can continue to visualize it throughout the day by using all 5 senses to create a vivid mental image. You can make your visualization so real that it feels like it's happening in the physical world. By setting aside just 5 minutes each day to practice this technique, you can build the energy and momentum needed to manifest your desires and achieve your goals. You now have the ancient and modern knowledge that can help propel you further than you've ever been. Use this knowledge and then pass it along. Teach this to your offspring. Teach this to your grandchildren, so they may know the magnificent gift of their imagination.